Welcome to Magnetic Mindset, guys. Picture this for a moment. She's standing right in front of you. Her body is trembling quietly, sending out signals of desire so intense they're practically screaming if you know how to spot them. Most men miss these silent, sexually charged cues. They're too focused on the surface, too distracted to read the room. But what if you could decode her hidden lust? What if you could know, without any guesswork, that she's craving you right now, in this moment, right here, right now? In the next few minutes, I'm going to break down the raw, unfiltered signals that a woman's body gives off when she's aroused and itching for you. Stick with me, because once you learn this, you'll never miss another chance to ignite her desire and make her want you more than ever before. Before we dive in, do me a quick favor. Hit that like button. It helps us deliver more life-changing insights to men like you. And if you haven't already, tap subscribe and turn on the notifications so you never miss out on content that will shift your mindset and your life. The truth is, women might not always initiate sex the way men do. Society has taught them to be subtle, to let their body language speak for them instead of words. But if you know how to read her, you'll realize her body is speaking volumes when she's turned on, instead of flat out asking for intimacy. Most women communicate their desire through unconscious, automatic signals. Let's start with the lips. When a woman bites or licks her lips, it's never just a meaningless habit. It's one of the oldest, most powerful signs of sexual arousal. Psychological studies on nonverbal behavior show that lip biting is closely linked to nervous excitement and sexual tension. It's not something she plans to do. It's something her body does own it, especially when she's thinking about something erotic but hesitates to say it out loud. When she's around a man she desires, her lips naturally become fuller due to the increase in blood flow. Biting or licking them is her mind's way of trying to ease the tension while secretly letting you know her thoughts have taken a sexual turn. It's also a form of self-soothing, a way to keep herself from acting on her impulses too quickly. But make no mistake, if you catch her biting her lip while she's looking at you, she's likely thinking about what it would feel like to have your lips on hers, or possibly imagining your touch somewhere much more intimate. Now let's talk about touch, the warm, physical invitation. Women often express sexual desire through subtle touch. It may seem casual, but it's anything but. Research on physical closeness reveals that when a woman is aroused, she doesn't always jump straight into action. Instead, her body starts looking for connection. When she's turned on, she'll find excuses to touch you more. Maybe it's a gentle graze of your hand, a playful tug at your sleeve, or a lingering stroke on your neck. Psychologists have found that these small touches are powerful signs of sexual readiness. If she starts to venture into more daring touches, like running her fingers along your thigh or brushing your lower back, she's testing the waters. She's checking to see if you'll pick up the hint and meet her where she is. These actions are often fueled by a surge of oxytocin, the bonding hormone, which spikes during arousal. Her body is craving closeness, and the more confident and deliberate her touch becomes, the clearer her message is. She's silently telling you she's ready for you to make the next move. Hips, the ancient primal signal. A woman's hips have always symbolized fertility and sexual power, and when she's aroused, her hips move differently. Her steps become more fluid, her sway more exaggerated. From a deep evolutionary perspective, this movement is an instinctual way of signaling sexual availability. Dr. Carl Grammer, a researcher in body language, found that these changes in a woman's walk are driven by her subconscious awareness of how she's being observed. She's literally putting her body on display, allowing her hips to lead with a soft rhythm that naturally catches your attention. She's not just walking past you, she's inviting you, without saying a word, to notice her curves, to see her body, to sense her desire. When she's turned on, her movements slow down just enough to make you look twice. And if you're paying attention, you'll realize that each step is a silent invitation. Let's move the eyes, the clearest window into her desire. If you've ever caught a woman looking at you for just a second too long, you've already sensed her interest without knowing exactly why. Studies show that our eyes reveal more about our emotions and arousal than any other part of the body. When a woman is sexually interested, her pupils dilate. This is a natural reaction triggered by a flood of dopamine, the brain's pleasure chemical. The more she desires you, the harder it becomes for her to look away. She might keep locking eyes with you only to glance away quickly, then back again. Her gaze might drop to your lips, your chest, or somewhere lower, and then return to your eyes. This back and forth isn't accidental. It's her way of holding control while secretly imagining where this moment could lead. These cues might seem small, but they're packed with meaning. The truth is, a woman's sexual signals are usually more subtle subtle than a man's, but they're just as real, just as powerful, and just as urgent. When she starts biting her lips, when her touch lingers longer than usual, when her hips sway a little more seductively, when her gaze locks onto yours and softens, that's her body doing the talking. Her words might not say it directly, but her actions are clear and she's craving connection, intimacy, and psychologists point out that learning to recognize these keys doesn't just improve your love life. It creates deeper emotional connections too. When you're tuned into her body language, when you respond without hesitation, you build trust. You show her that you're a man who understands her unspoken desires, who leads without fumbling or second guessing. So next time you notice these signals, don't freeze, don't overthink it. Step up. Take the lead with calm confidence and give her exactly what she's already asking for, silently but unmistakably. Her body has already made the first move. Now it's your turn. Thank you for watching Magnetic Mindset. If this message hit home, like the video, share it with a friend, and subscribe to the channel for more real, raw insights into attraction, masculinity, and human psychology. We'll see you in the next one.